I'm Adeline and I survived junior high. This is how I did it. Everyone's been told, just stay out of drama. If you do get into drama, it won't matter for like 5 years from now. Well, it might help us get through it by telling ourselves it won't matter 5 years from now. But the fact of the matter is, it matters right now. Here's a powerful exercise. Think of somebody who's had a positive impact on your life. It could be just someone who held the door open for you the other day, or it could be the teacher who stayed with you after school every day to teach you math. Say their name out loud. Now, think of somebody who's had a negative impact on your life. It could just be someone who's laughed at you when you've tripped, or it could be somebody who bullied you for a couple years. Say their name out loud. Now here's the powerful part. Those people had a power over you, and you didn't even realize it. And they didn't realize it either. But they have a power over you because you remember that. Now the crazy thing, you have that same power. So when you wake up every morning, remember the power that you have and use it for good. So it's in our nature to be curious and a little bit nosy. It's easy and sometimes a little bit exciting to talk about rumors that are going around. But there's better things to talk about. If you find yourself in the middle of a conversation that's discussing rumors, put yourself in the person being talked about's shoes. How would you feel if you found out that you were the topic of conversation? It's important to remember what goes around comes around. We don't always realize just how powerful our words can be. If you find yourself being the target of drama, it's important to find a trusted adult to talk to get another point of view on the situation. If you feel that your trusted adult or maybe your trusted friend kind of brushes it off or isn't really treating the situation properly, find someone else who will listen. You do have many other sources out there who will help you through this. Also remember, it's not silly to be upset by this. It's a real stressor for you. It's also important to remember that this drama isn't going to last forever. Okay, so sometimes it seems like a really good idea to just address the drama through the phone, whether it be over text message or dealing with it some sort of way over social media. But the best way to resolve the conflict is face-to-face. Sometimes people get a false sense of power when they have a screen in front of them, and they'll say things they wouldn't normally say in person. It's also hard to assume tone, and things just get taken out of context when it's done through the phone. So, if you choose to address the drama instead of walking away from it, make sure you deal with it in person. Another important note is sometimes it's not even worth addressing the situation. It's important to discuss this option with your trusted adult. Things move so quickly in junior high. People will be so worried about one thing on Monday, and then Tuesday their attention's on a whole other thing. So sometimes it's not even worth giving that bully your attention and the feedback that they're trying to evoke from you. Why it matters. It's important to learn how to maturely address drama right now because we have to deal with it for the rest of our lives, unfortunately. So learning these mature tactics in junior high will make life much smoother going forward. Here's our bottom line. Drama isn't always preventable, but you can always control your reaction. On to our action steps. If you're dealing with drama, go to a trusted adult. They'll give you another point of view on the situation, and they'll help you assess whether you should confront the situation or if you should just let it blow over. Remember that what you're feeling is valid, but it won't last forever, so don't stress too much. Our reflection quote is by Socrates. Gossip dies when it enters the ears of the wise.